In this video published by the Israeli army, Israeli troops are seen preparing for a ground invasion into Lebanon. The publication came just hours after the military confirmed what it called limited ground raids, targeting Hezbollah strongholds along the border.
Hezbollah has openly declared that it plans to carry out its own October 7th massacre on Israel's northern border, but on an even larger scale. To make sure that Hezbollah can never carry out such an attack, the IDF is taking action.
There was no word on how long the operation would last, but Israel has said it will continue to strike Hezbollah until it's safe for displaced Israelis to return to their homes in the north. It also posted a warning in Arabic on X, advising the Lebanese to evacuate to the north of the Awali River, some 60 kilometers from the border. Overnight, Israeli strikes continued on southern Beirut and the south of the country, killing and wounding dozens. Over the last week, more than 1,000 people have been killed and 1 million displaced. Lebanon's prime minister said his country was facing one of the most dangerous phases of its history. He said as things stood, the country needed over $420 million of aid to address the humanitarian crisis, but warned things could get worse amid the latest developments. A warning echoed by the UN.
With armed violence between Israel and Hezbollah boiling over, the consequences for civilians have already been awful, and we fear a large-scale ground invasion by Israel into Lebanon would only result in greater suffering.
Meanwhile, a couple of people were injured in Israel after Hezbollah launched missiles into the center of the country Tuesday, some of which were intercepted. Hezbollah said it was firing at the Mossad intelligence agency headquarters on the outskirts of Tel Aviv.